Hello and welcome to my video. Today in this video I'm gonna talk about my gold making methods and how I do it. Also I will show you. Now first of all I have been leveling some of my stats. As you can see I've reached Herblore 72. Congrats me. Now what I did was I was making super defense potions. Now I always decant them into 4 doses instead of 3 doses because 4 doses sell better than the 3 doses. Now I had 2000 potions in total and ingredients to make super defense 3. I decanted them into 4 and I was left with 1592. Now I sold these for 7854 each, which made me a total of 12,503,569 GP. So I took 4,000, as you can see, 4,429 GP each on the Gadantine potion unfinished. That's 2k, that's about 8,858,000 for all. Also white berries to make the super defense cost me 1,947 each, which came to a total of almost 3,900,000. Given this, it gave me about a total of just over 12 million. So I made quite a lot of extra cash, some profit. Now Herblore is very good for money making, so today I'm gonna show you one of the things I'm gonna be using to make money. You have the 12 wheat potion unfinished. It paid me, well, I got it for 3,394, which is almost 3.4k. The wine of Samarak I paid almost 3.5k for. 10.5k, sorry. Now, what are we gonna do? We will be making super ranging potions. Those were it. And we'll be needing 72 Herblore, as you can see. Dwarf wheat and wine of Samarak. Now, also be sure to get a botanist's amulet. It gives you the chance on creating a higher dose of potion when doing Herblore, which is also good. It saves you a potion on decanting. Gonna buy another wine of Samarak, so I can make a few others. Let's see. Alright, almost 10.5k. So we've got 2 of them. Now we're definitely going to use a well, a portable well for it, as you have since you have a shot at gaining an extra potion. Now I hope we're going to be lucky, and we're going to go to our portables. Now as for portables, you can always ask in friends chat under the settings, join chat, portables. Now I'm not gonna do that. And let's see, enter. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave chat and I'm gonna show you. Let's see, do we have portable well? No. Okay, so we're gonna have to ask in French chat anyway. Oh, there's a portable well over there, right in the middle. That's awesome, I think, but not really. So we are gonna be making super rich potions. 3. We've got one dwarf wheat potion unfinished. I have currently 2, and 2 wine of Samarak. Will be getting about a base XP of 162.5 experience. We're gonna mix 2, as you can see, done, and we have 2 ranging potions. 3. Now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna check a bit. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Let's see. These are 11,000, almost 12,000. As you can see, let's see. We are, well, if you have the opportunity, buy a ring of fortune. It's in the end, it's cheaper than buying all those ring of wealth. So we are gonna, oh, what do we have here? Some people drop stuff. No, never mind. We are gonna go to this guy, Bob Barter, Herbs. We are gonna right click him. We're gonna decant. He's searching, and he's done. So now we have a ranging potion 4 doses and 2 doses. We are gonna keep that the 2 doses, and we will be selling 4 doses. Let's see. I'm gonna just check on the price. I'm gonna put it low and see if on what price it's gonna insta sell. 16,211 gold pieces. Let's see. We paid 3,394 and 10,500. So we will be at about 13,800, and our profit is 16,211. This is really good profit. It gives you good XP, but you need 72 herblore at least for the super ranging potions. Other potions can be good profit. I'm not saying that it's bad profit. Herblore is definitely good profit, but you have to know which potions you can make to get good profit. Now that that's done, what are we going to do next as our money making? We are gonna, where are my feathers? Here we go. We are gonna take 5 feathers and let's see, arrow shafts. Our arrow shafts, these are feathers. And where are my arrow shafts? Here we go. We are, as you can see, doesn't matter, 6 or 7. What I usually do is I use the willow logs as it gives 25 each. Gonna craft, use knife on them. We're gonna craft them. Arrow shafts times 25. And we're gonna fletch them. This is low EXP as for fletching, but you can do a lot. So 10 GP each arrow shaft, and we got feather, let's say 40 GP each. What do we have here on the willow logs? We have 66 GP each. So if we'd say 66 goes into, let's say 50 GP each on the feather and one arrow shaft, but every log you'll be making 25 arrow shafts, so that would be 250 GP each on profit on the arrow shafts alone. Now we are gonna get a bit more. Let's see. Now we're gonna feather them. Feather arrow shafts. As you can see, every arrow shaft we have, we use one feather, one arrow shaft. 15 each. That doesn't matter, as you get 15 headless arrows. Done. So we have 31 headless arrows. We're gonna examine them. Each sells for 68 GP each. If we count it out, we are gonna be quick on counting. 31. We would be making 2,208 GP on just 31 headless arrows. If we're gonna see, if we check what we actually paid for, we paid for 40 GP per feather, and we paid for 66 GP each willow. So actually we paid for around 67 GP each willow log and feather, but this doesn't matter because every willow log gives you 25 headless arrow shafts. This is definitely good money if you do it in bulk. But as you can see, I have 45,882 arrow shafts, and I still got 7,261 willow logs to go. But once I do this, everything, I will be making another video and we'll be seeing how many I will make on this. If we're gonna count, we have the willow logs, 7,261 times, what's it called, 66 GP each, times 25. We should have on these 7,261 willow logs 181,525 arrow shafts, and I've still got 45,882 arrow shafts. If we're gonna see, 5 plus the amount we have in the bank, I'll be having 227,407 arrow shafts. If I would have I'd still need loads of feathers then, but that doesn't matter. Once I gain the amount I will have, I'll check what I'm gonna get for all the headless arrows, and I'll let you guys know. So, fletching is definitely a good idea on the money making. So what else are we gonna do? I have bought a few Dragonstone amulets. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take Cosmic Essence, and I'm gonna use a Mudstaff. Basically, we're gonna enchant. Level 5 enchanting. We will need 50 water runes, 15 earth runes, and 1 Cosmic Essence. Rune. Also, we need 68 magic for this. But with a battle staff, the mud battle staff, a few runes get nullified. The water runes and the earth runes are unlimited if you have a mud battle staff on. So you basically only have the price of your Cosmic Essence, which would at this moment would be 235 GP each. Now, I bought a few, and I'm gonna see the sale history. I bought it for, let's say, 10.5 K each. Now, if we're gonna see 10.5 K each, we will be enchanting him into Amulet of Glory. If we enchant Amulet of Glory, let's see. These Amulets of Glory give you strength bonus, range bonus, magic bonus, and prayer bonus a bit. Currently, they are only at 10,746. Usually the price is better. It seems that they are quite over the top. So basically we won't be making much money, only about, what's it called, about 1 to 200 GP each. But if you have done this, the Heroes Quest, you can enter the Heroes Guild, and that's for the Fountain of Life. As you can see, we're going to Bertho, and we're gonna go to this building. It's just about south of the Berthorp lodestone. I'm gonna open this door. And we're gonna climb down this ladder into the cave. As you can see, there are a few bats, giant bats. There's one blue dragon. We're gonna run, and we have this. We're gonna just take a turn. There are also a few of coal. There's a bit of mithril, I think, and a few ruinite ores. If you can mine them. We're gonna go to the Fountain of Heroes. We're gonna recharge it. As you can see, our 4 Amulet of Glory, 4 charges, are currently priced at 11,217 GP. This would make us profit at about, let's say, 5 to 600,000 in big bucks. But just on these, I'm not gonna make a lot. It's only 5 to 600 GP each. So if you can make thousands of these, you're gonna net a lot of profit. We are gonna not open the map. We are gonna go to the Grand Exchange. Ring of Fortune gives unlimited Grand Exchange teleports. Since we're gonna sell these, excuse me, sell Amulet of Glory, we are gonna go for a bit lower just for the insta buy. So we're gonna get about a profit of 33,000, I think, currently. No, it's a bit below this. That's no problem. We've made a bit. This can be quite profitable. Big problem is only if you can make them, you'll be making progress. Also profits. But if you're gonna buy all of the mats, you can only buy 100 of Dragonstone amulets, and it's not much. So this is something I do regularly. Also, let's see, another thing that I usually do is high alchemy. I've talked about this last time, and it nets you good profits. Currently, I'm gonna try to get my magic up to 87, so I can enchant Onyx bolts, and I'm gonna check if these are profitable if I enchant them and then I use high alchemy on them. But I'll talk about that later. So what else are we gonna do? Since we don't have high enough Slayer, we're at 60, we're not gonna make a lot of profit off this. But I've got another way. So what do we need? We are gonna need our magic gear. Let's see what we have. Currently we have our where's our gear? Where the hell is our gear? Oh, yeah. Abyssal Wand, Wield. Currently I have the errands. It's good. The errands, it degrades, but it's decent gear. What else are we gonna need? We are gonna need the runes for our water spell. I think water spell. Hold on. Let's see. Steel giants. Weaknesses of the steel giants. Water spells. That's good. Spells like Ice Barrage or Water Surge are good. So we are gonna check. Water Surge is 85, so we're gonna use our highest water spell, and that would be our Water Wave. 65 we would need for air runes and for water runes. That's no problem, because these are quite low in price. Now we're gonna take these, we're gonna have a lot of them, and we're gonna get the water wave on auto attack. What else are we gonna need? We are gonna need our Dragonfire shield. I'll let you know why soon enough. What else we're gonna can we use? Magic potions, extra like anything that gives extra magic. We're gonna use our Amulet of Fury, definitely. What else can we use? Currently I don't have anything else. No, Staff of Light, no. Let's see. We don't need anything else. Nope. That's nice. So basically, anti-fire flask. Well, I'm just gonna take one anti-fire flask. I suggest if you're gonna stay there for longer, you better take a bit more. Let's see, we are good to go. Now we're gonna teleport to Karanja Island, Lodestone. We're gonna teleport, and we're done. So a bit to the northwest, there's this Highlander, Sanibog, for the dungeon entrance. You have to pay before you can enter. There are some gold ores here. There's no bank. So I say, excuse me, now I suggest don't you get the gold ores here. We enter the dungeon, and we're gonna chop down the vines. So we start here. The wild dogs are not aggressive. We are gonna check. We need the third entrance starting on the left. We are gonna run past it. If you have enough alchemy, I suggest you take this route. There's a moss giant here, and we're gonna jump this one. Oh damn it. Let's see. Usually I don't fail on this one. Alright, so the moss giants will attack you anyhow. Doesn't matter. They will attack you. So now we go here. We came from this side. We are gonna run straight ahead to the south. And we're not gonna go up the stairs, but we're gonna take the middle one. You have 1, 2, and then the stairs. We're gonna take this one, the middle one. And you're gonna run all the way to the corner. It's on the southeast corner. And we're gonna chop down these vines. Come on. Yes. Now, we're gonna run straight ahead. And we're gonna chop down these vines. You don't want to go into the Adamant Dragon dungeon yet. That's for higher levels. And we're gonna take the south entrance. As you can see, you have black demons, and then the whole room of dragons. You have steel and iron dragons. Now, what we want are the steel dragons. They give the good XP, they give the good items. And pop a flask, and fire breath. Surprisingly, we don't take any damage. That's because we have protection from our flask, anti-fire flask. This gives half of the protection against fire breath. Plus, we have half of the protection on our Dragonfire shields. Plus, if you have Dragonfire boards, you can use its activate sometimes. No, I never use it. As you can see, we killed it. Let's see what we have. The steel dragons definitely drop steel bars. 5 steel bars every steel dragon. 100%. Sometimes there's charms. Dragon bones, definitely. 100%. And rune stuff. A lot of rune stuff. You don't want to take the rune chow. It's not worth it. Also, if you want to stay here very long, you can use high alchemy for the rune stuff that drops, because you'll be getting enough money from these. Now we're gonna see what we get from these. These also drop dragon stuff. There we go. These also once in a while drop a rune bar. Definitely take it. It's really worth it. It's good money. You may need it for smithing. Every rune bar currently has a price of over 13,000 each. This is good. This is really good. Now there's also this cave, this entrance. If you have high enough dungeoneering, you can enter it. Currently I don't have my dungeoneering leveled high enough, so I can't enter. Hey, another rune bar. This is nice. Now this is actually quite good XP. I definitely use this one if I'm not high alchemy or enchanting. This is pretty much what you take to get easy XP. Let's see what we have on XP. And it dies, and we get 970 EXP each dragon. And we get rune stuff, rune hatchet. This is something I also take. It's quite good. These steel dragons have 10k health, but that doesn't matter because they die fast enough. Let's see. We're gonna kill a few more steel dragons and then we're done. Currently that's the only things I use as for money making. There's also rune crafting, but I'm not into that yet. Steel dragons also drop some food. Once in a while they drop curry bowls. I take these sometimes as they're quite good, because once you enter their melee range, they will attack you on melee and not do any fire burn. If that happens, you'll be needing food. Otherwise, stay out of range, keep killing them, keep blasting them with water spells, and they'll definitely die. Fire battle stuff, that's also worth taking. And I'm gonna kill one more. If it's possible, you can just use super anti-fires if you can make them. I'm currently leveling to get those. They are really neat because once you have those, you don't need a fire shield and you can just use a staff or level ranged on these, and it will be really neat. They give good XP and it's definitely worth it. You don't really need a high level for these, because I'm gonna test these later on. You can see coins And we got, oh, it's not much, 400 and last steel dragon. I cannot kill. Now these drop ruin stuff a lot, and once in a while they have the possibility to drop dragon item. Last time I killed these, I received 2 dragon plate legs in 2 days. One in the evening and one in the morning. And these runite limbs also drop. It's definitely worth it to take. It's a must item for high alchemy because they have a GE price of 8.8k, and their high alchemy is at a current of 9600. These also drop super attacks. If you want, you can take them. Let's see. 4k. Now, I think it's about 4.4k or a bit higher. On the 4 doses, they drop 3 doses. Let's see. As you can see, my anti-fire potion just ran out, and I'm receiving like very low damage, just under 100 magic damage each on bread. Good sapphires. I think it's definitely worth it to take. Let's see. 1k, it can give you good EXP. 100 on the crafting, so it's quite good. Let's see, last one. Other than that, I'm currently not using any other gold making methods, and I've currently got 13 million, and I've still got a lot of stuff to sell. So I'm currently buying super defense. Gives me the opportunity. This gives me the opportunity to make photos. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you later. I'm gonna try to post this video as fast as I can. I'll see you later. Enjoy and goodbye.